Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michelle Butina, and I am the Medical Laboratory Science Program Director and Vice Chair of the division. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome each of you, family and friends of the students, alumni, and professional colleagues to the West Virginia University Biomedical Laboratory Diagnostics Bridging Ceremony for the Medical Laboratory Science and Histotechnology students. The bridging ceremony, symbolizing the bridging of knowledge to practice, is an opportunity for us to honor our students as they begin to transition from the classroom phase to the clinical rotation phase of our curriculum. We are very grateful that you are here with us today and that we can do this ceremony face to face. I would now like to introduce the members of the stage party. We have Dr. Mary Beth Mandage, School of Medicine's Vice Dean of Professional and Undergraduate Programs. She will be providing some words of wisdom at the close of the ceremony. Professor Kim Feaster, Program Director for the Histotechnology Program. Professor Rebecca Radabal is another faculty member teaching primarily in the Histotechnology Program. Dr. Marianne Downs, faculty member whose teaching responsibilities are largely in the Medical Laboratory Science Program. She is our immunohematology or blood bank professor. Professor Louisa Battistella is a graduate of the program and another faculty member in Medical Laboratory Science. She teaches our clinical chemistry courses. Dr. Jason Evans, another graduate of our program and Medical Laboratory Science faculty member. He is our microbiology professor. In the audience, we have Christine Titus, our academic lab manager, and Professor Jane Wade, who taught the class of 2022 during their first year and retired this past summer. Seniors, this is a very special day for you as you have started your final year in the program and you are preparing to become a healthcare professional. Today, you will be presented with a symbol of the rite of passage to becoming a healthcare professional, the white laboratory coat. In our programs, we are teaching you to become laboratory professionals. Healthcare providers rely on you, the results you provide, to diagnose, monitor, and treat patients. And even though we may be a bit behind the scenes, we are a vital part of healthcare. Please take this responsibility seriously as you start to enter your clinical rotations. The white coats that we are about to present are gifts given to our senior students by alumni of the programs. If any alumni are in the audience today, and I know some are on stage, we want to thank you for your donations and support of our programs. As we move to the presentation of white coats, students, please continue to think about the responsibility you are assuming and how you play a vital role in healthcare. Now, Dr. Mary Ann Downs and Professor Rebecca Radaball will come forward to present the white coats.
So, Caitlin Bothy. Brewster Bunting. Caitlin Davis. Haley Dorsey. Alicia Goff. Adriana Gonzalez. Adriana Intini. Sydney Lacosa. Paula Stingy, Tyler Linkus, Emma Lowe Carnegie, Veronica Mann, Rachel Martin, Madison Miles, Maisha Knott, Nigeri Seagrass Brooks, Jessica Stallnacker, Elizabeth Sterner, Jacob Tony, Carissa Towns, and Nikki Triplett.
Congratulations, students. Now, Professor Luisa Battistella will come forward and lead the students in the reading of the Board of Certification Guidelines for Ethical Behaviors.
Okay, please, senior, stand up and read the back of your program. Okay, so we can read it together. Okay. Treat patient with respect. You have to read it with me because it's your pledge. Okay, so treat patients with respect, care, develop respectful relationship with colleagues to ensure a high standard of patient care. Perform my duties in a accurate, precise, timely, and responsible manner. Safeguard patient information and test results as confidential. Below. Advocate the delivery, quality, of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Comply with laws and regulations and strive to disclose illegal or improper behavior to the appropriate authorities. Continue to study, apply, and advance medical laboratory skills and share such with other members, healthcare community, and the public. Render quality services and care regardless of patient's age, gender, race, religion, national disability, marital status, sexual orientation, or political, social, economic status. Next, we will present the scholarship awards for the class of 2022. Dr. Jason Evans and Professor Kim Pfister will present the awards.
Hi, good evening. So the generosity of our alumni is also evident in the number of endowed scholarships that we have, and it is an amazing testimony to the loyalty and generosity of our graduates. So our first scholarship is the BF Love Scholarship. It is named after Bethaline F. Love, the founding director of the Medical Laboratory Science Program. The scholarship was established in 1985 by the alumni upon the retirement of Dr. Love. It is given to a senior student on the basis of academic achievement. We have two recipients for the BF Love Scholarship for 2021. Our first is Caitlin Bothy. Our other recipient is Alicia Goff. The Dane W. Moore Scholarship was started in 1991 and endowed in 2005. It is named for a former emeritus faculty of clinical laboratory science. Dane was loved by all students who entered his microbiology lab. The scholarship is given to a senior student who demonstrates excellence in the microbiology courses of the junior year. The Dane W. Moore Scholarship recipient for 2021 is Sydney Lacosa. The Frederick and Doris Holter Scholarship was established by Dr. Jean Holter in honor of her parents. Dr. Holter was the director of the former medical technology program and is now retired from WVU. Dr. Holter believed that the scholarship serves as a fitting tribute to her parents who valued education, medicine, and WVU. The recipient of the Frederick and Dutch Holter scholarships for 2021 is Veronica Mann. So the recipient of the Mark Irwin Memorial Scholarship is selected on the basis of friendship, loyalty, trust, willingness to help fellow students, and support of West Virginia University. All qualities exhibited by Mark. Mark Irwin's life ended tragically in 1994 when U.S. Air Flight 1099 crashed in Charlotte, North Carolina. A 1989 graduate, Mark was liked by everyone he met. The scholarship was established by Mark's friends from the class of 1989 and his family to provide a continuing tribute to the enduring qualities that made him such a special student and friend. The recipient of the West Virginia University Mark Irwin Memorial Scholarship is selected for this honor by his or her class. The recipient for 2021 is Maisha Knott. Okay. The Peggy Jean Witt Williams Memorial Scholarship was established by her family in 1992 in her memory. The scholarship fund was quickly endowed and has provided generous support to many medical laboratory science students. The 2021 recipient of the Peggy Jean Witt Williams Memorial Scholarship is Sydney Lacosa. All right. All right. So the Medical Laboratory Science Endowed Scholarship was established in 2020 by Dr. Linda A. Smith, a graduate of the class of 1971. She has had a distinguished career as a medical laboratory scientist and educator in Texas. Linda believed that the education in medical laboratory science she received at WVU provided a foundation for her professional growth and accomplishments. She believes it is now time to give back and foster a new generation of professional leaders. The 2021 recipient of the Medical Laboratory Science Endowed Scholarship is Jessica Stonecker.
Good evening. In 2018, the Mildred C. Swanson Scholarship in Histotechnology was established by Richard Swanson and his wife, Catherine Skidarelic Swanson, MD. The scholarship was endowed in honor of Mr. Swanson's mother, Mildred Swanson, who worked at Ruby Memorial Hospital as a histotechnologist for 18 years. Upon retirement, she was awarded the Distinguished West Virginian Honor by the governor. The scholarship is awarded to students enrolled in the histotechnology track based on academic performance and financial need. This year we have 2 recipients. The first recipient in alphabetical order is Caitlin Davis. The second recipient is Madison Miles.
Thank you, Dr. Evans and Professor Feaster, for presenting the scholarship awards. Congratulations, students. Before our closing remarks, I would like to ask the students to stand and face your guests. These are the individuals that supported you and encouraged you as you have strived towards your dreams. Please give your family and friends a round of applause to thank them for that support. All right, you may be seated. Now it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Mandage to the podium to give our closing remarks.
Good evening, everybody. It's my very great pleasure to be here with you all this evening and to be able to celebrate in person again so many things that we missed over the last 18 months. So I'm really happy to be here. It is my privilege to be the Vice Dean, the representative of the Dean's Office of the School of Medicine for a vast array of programs, including your important programs in biomedical laboratory diagnostics. My office is on the 8th floor, and my window looks out on our tertiary level hospital. And it's been very busy. The helicopter's been landing a lot. And as I look out at the hospital and its sprawling growth and the new children's hospital being built, I like to think of it as a city. And in that city, every worker matters, or else the lights don't stay on. And the professions that you represent are part of the integral part of keeping that huge healthcare system working and running. And so while you often aren't front and center, you're integral to keeping it going. And to that end, as Dr. Butina said, and in terms of the code of ethics that you just recited, always remember that there is a person anxiously awaiting laboratory diagnostic results, sometimes for minor conditions often for life-threatening conditions. And the information you provide will provide the information for treatment and potential cure. And nowhere did we see your profession brought more to front and center than in the last 18 months of the pandemic, where the whole enterprise was held up by lack of laboratory diagnostics and the inability to provide results quickly enough. So if you ever doubt the importance of this profession that you have chosen, think back to this time and recognize that you are so integral to the healthcare system. Students often think when they reach this point that their education is over. I passed all these classes, hot dog, I'm done. But this next part of education, and I know that some of you in the histotechnology program are already in that phase, where you're in the clinical arena is the part where you put all that book knowledge to work and it really rounds you out as a professional. So use those opportunities to continue to learn so that when I see you in May at graduation, you will really have mastered all of the knowledge, skills, and abilities required for your professional choice. I also like to remind you that the people who teach you in the clinic are doing so out of a commitment to their profession, and they don't receive any compensation for that other than the joy of passing their knowledge on. So please treat those clinical instructors with respect and appreciation for the dedication they've shown to take you as students to round out your education. And finally, remember that when you go into your clinical sites, you are representing West Virginia University. People make decisions and form opinions about West Virginia University based on you. They'll say, I would rather take a student from West Virginia University than any other program because they're just the best. That's what we love to hear. And that's what I urge you to carry forward as you go into your clinical phase of your education. So, congratulations on coming this far. Have a great deal of fun with the rest of it. And I look forward to seeing you when we award diplomas in May.
Okay, this concludes our bridging ceremony to celebrate the bridging of knowledge to practice. Students, please leave your coats on and head to the pylons for our group photo. Family and friends, you're welcome to take some pictures as well. Also, on your way out, please take a to-go cupcake because we're still can't unfortunately eat together, but we can take a to-go cupcake home with us and enjoy your evening. Thank you all for coming. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for coming on a Friday night. You too. Thanks again. Get your cupcake for later. You can always do it later. Oh. Yes. I guess I'll go make sure they do okay. Okay. Oh, here. Can I leave the script with you guys? Thank you, Jackie. I just want to go make sure they do okay with the pictures. I just roll it into a ball.